Supper is a reminder of what Jesus did in the past, a symbol of our present relationship with him, and a promise of what he will do in the future. So let's just take a look at these three aspects and see what we can come up with. The bread and wine are memorials of Jesus' death on the cross. In Luke 22:19, it says, "And he took bread, gave thanks and broke it, and gave it to them, saying, This is my body, which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me. In the same way, after the supper, he took the cup, saying, This cup is the new covenant in my blood, which is poured out for you." 1 Corinthians 11:26 says, "But whenever you do eat this bread and drink this cup, you proclaim the Lord's death until he comes." In the Lord's Supper or communion, we eat a little piece of bread in remembrance of Jesus. We drink the fruit of the vine, which in most cases, especially in our fellowship, is wine. And we do have grape juice for those who can't take the wine. And we remember Jesus' blood was shed for us, and that it signifies the new covenant. He tells us that the blood is the new covenant in his blood. The Lord's Supper looks back to the death of Jesus Christ on the cross, and his death shows us how much God loves us. God came to this earth, Jesus Christ, and died a horrific, unimaginable death for each one of us so that we could be here today. So much so that he sent his son to die for us so that our sins may be forgiven and we may live forever with him. See, he wants us to be with him. That's why he created us. He wants to build a big family and a continuing situation. And every human being alive today, in the past, and in the future will have that opportunity. And we have been chosen to be partakers at this time and the best part of that. And in the future, others will have that opportunity. The Lord's Supper also pictures our present relationship with Jesus Christ. The crucifixion has a continuing significance to tell all who take up the cross of Jesus, and we continue to participate in his death. In Romans 6:4 tells us about that, and also Galatians 2:20. Galatians 2:20 says, "I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me." So he was crucified horribly on the cross, and we're crucified with him through the things that we actually give up and have our lives changed. Some of the things that Anthony was talking about, the purgation and so forth and so on, so that we can have a clean life, a life that is free of sin. So it says that we're crucified daily. The life I live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. 1 Corinthians 10:16 says, "It is not the cup of thanksgiving for which we give thanks in participation in the blood of Christ." And so when we take the cup and we take the bread, we're also participating in a thanksgiving. We give thanks for the terrific blessing that God has given to us through that. And it is not the bread that we break his participation in his body. See, his body was beaten and broken and torn for our good. He willingly submitted to that. So with communion, we show that we share in Jesus Christ. And we participate with him, and we commune with him, and we become united with him. And the Lord's Supper also helps us to look upward to Christ. So we look upward to him for what we need, for deliverance, for help, in all things. John 6, Jesus used bread and wine to illustrate our need to be spiritually nourished to him, or nourished by him. Unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you have no life in you. And whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood remains in me, and I in him. And that's the Lord's Supper reminds us that real life is found only in Jesus Christ, with him living in us. And Anthony also talked a little bit about that here. With that knowledge and with that spiritual indwelling that we have through Christ, that is how our lives are sustained. That's how we live. We live by God and not by the physical and so on. When we are aware that Jesus lives in us, we also pause to think what kind of home we live in, what kind of home we give Christ to live in. He lives in us. And so by that, we need to be aware that we exhibit the kind of behavior that will be acceptable to him and that will reflect back to him and show forth his praises in our relationship with other people. 2 Corinthians 11:28 says that Paul wrote that we ought to examine ourselves before we eat the bread and drink the cup. The Lord's Supper helps us to look inward. So we also look in for ourselves and examine ourselves and see, what have I got? Am I right with my neighbor? Am I right before God? Have I bared my soul and repented of my sin? Am I willing to continue to grow and to try to overcome? And certainly with the help of God, we will be able to do that. And the Lord's Supper helps us to look inward, as I said, to examine ourselves because of the great meaning of this ceremony. It's a tremendous ceremony. As we examine ourselves, we should look around at other people, as I said, and see our relationship with them. The Lord's Supper, by picturing our participation in Christ, also pictures our participation with each other. So we participate as a group thing or a family thing. And so we participate with each other. And we participate with God and with Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit through the communion. 1 John 1:3 and 7 says we have fellowship with God the Father and with Jesus Christ and with each other. And the blood of Christ cleanses us of our sin. And so we have to repent and continue to be aware of that and do that. In 1 Corinthians 10:17 it says, because there is one loaf, we who are many are one body. So all of us here are one body, and we are part of the total body. For we all partake of the one loaf. The Lord's Supper pictures the fact that we are one body in Christ and one with each other, with responsibilities toward one another. So we have a responsibility toward each other, to encourage each other, to serve each other, to forgive each other, to be humble and patient and loving with each other, and to allow each other to have your due and my due according as God has given each one of us, because we're all different. Communion also reminds us of the future of Jesus' return. He's coming back. And so it tells us about the future too. He said he would not drink of the fruit of the vine again until he came in the fullness of the kingdom. And that's mentioned in Matthew 26:29, Luke 22:18, and Mark 14:25. So whenever we participate, we are reminded of Jesus' promise. And Paul wrote, for whenever we eat this bread, drink this cup, you proclaim the Lord's death until he comes. The Lord's Supper helps us to look forward to that time. I got a lot of stuff here, but I'm not going to look for all this because it's too much. But communion is not about the crucifixion. It's about our unity with God. Communion means a sharing in common. And just as Jesus broke the bread and shared his life with us, breaking bread is a symbol of that shared life. Ephesians 1 says, praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who has blessed us in the heavenly realm with every spiritual blessing in Christ. For he chose us before the creation of the world to be holy and blameless in his sight. In love, he predestined us to be adopted as his sons through Jesus Christ in accordance with his pleasure and will, to the praise of his glorious grace, which he has freely given us in the one he loves. And so we were chosen before the creation of the world. And it's something that's hard to understand, that God knew, and he knows, and he did that so that we would be able to sit here right now, every one of us, and be able to take these symbols which he's made possible for us to take, and to understand that it's for our good. In him we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins in accordance with the riches of God's grace that he lavished on us with all wisdom and understanding. And the ancient Israelites look back to the Passover events as a dividing moment of their history, and when their identity as a nation began. It was when they escaped death and slavery through intervention of God, and were free to serve the Lord. In the church, we look back to the events surrounding the crucifixion and the resurrection of Jesus as a defining moment in our history. So the defining moment in the history of the church and in our personal lives is the crucifixion. That is how we escape death and the slavery of sin. That is how we are free to serve the Lord. And the Lord's Supper is a memorial of this defining moment in our history. So when Jesus told us to remember him, he was asking us to focus on his suffering, but to focus on his love for us. He wasn't asking us to focus on his suffering, but he was asking us to focus on his love for us and for the world. And he has that love for the whole world. John 3:16, God so loved the whole world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him will have everlasting life. So that is the essence of the meaning of the Lord's Supper for communion. So if you bow your heads, we'll ask God's blessing on the elements that we have before us here. Gracious Father Almighty in heaven, it is a marvelous thing that you prepared for us and made possible for us to take up and caused us to understand that when we do these things, we remember you and we praise you and we thank you. The wine and the bread of the elements of the suffering of Christ and of the new covenant and of our life that you blessed us with and called us into. And we thank you for it. And we ask you to bless the elements, the bread, representative of the broken body, and the wine, and the grape juice, Father, which is on the table. It's a symbol of the blood of Christ, so that we can be cleansed of our sins, so that we can be reminded that you're a mighty God who gives all good things, and you've given more to us than we can ever imagine. And so we thank you and ask you now to bless us and to bless these elements in Jesus' name. Amen. The wine is on the outside in the trays, and the center, there's a little ring in the center that has grape juice. The grape juice is not covered with the cap like it used to be. There was a technical problem with that. So, the very center is what the grape juice is. So this is going to knock out. I was just reminded, and I'm sorry I forgot, that we will all hold on to the elements until they all happen, and then we'll take each one together.